Poetry has always been associated with the intensity of emotions expressed in literary form, with a sense of rhythm and beauty. Studies have also shown that poetry can help to relieve stress and identify poetry as a valuable tool that can be used in promoting green entrepreneurship for sustainable economic growth and environmental safety in Nigeria. Now, let's look at how we can use poetry to overcome stress in Nigeria. We are now being joined by Alison Cole Chiori, who is a poet in the United Kingdom. He is Nigerian, by the way, that's by birth. Sorry, I hope I didn't murder your name. Thanks for joining us. Now, how
No,
can
no,
one
no.
use poetry to help relieve stress? Take us through.
Um, it's a I see it as an outlet. So personally, if I'm going through something, I just pick up my pen or pick up my laptop and just write. And then by writing, I can now understand my emotions and my feelings better, and it brings clarity. So a lot of people, so many people I've met. There are friends I have that write, but they don't write to share it. They just write to it's like a form of therapy.
So now, let's translate that to Nigeria. I don't know if you've been to Nigeria. I know you hear news about things that happen in Nigeria, but how is it possible to, use poetry to relieve stress for Nigerians? There's a lot happening. I'm sure you know some of those, things that, we face in this part of the world. I know that in the UK you have, yours as well. It's peculiar to every people. But in Nigeria, there's a lot happening. So how can you tell an average Nigerian, for instance, to, translate stress into relief?
I think there are people doing it, like amazing writers doing that already in Nigeria. But currently, I think poetry struggles in Nigeria because, as much as it helps, the problems can overshadow you sitting down and say you want to write. It could be bigger than that. So it helps the people that have discovered it, but the people that haven't, I think they just need poetry needs like more promo in Nigeria to get them to say, okay, this could help you on this level, because a lot of people don't know.
You're talking based on a writer. How about for those who love to listen to poetry? How can one, use that to initiate the whole calmness despite what's going on around us?
You can listen to there are sounds you can listen to, and like there are some voices you listen to and it calms you down. So talking about sounds, I just released a poetry album, and it talks about like love in like unusual situations, and it focuses on like two couples, so like a couple, it focuses on a couple that have like childhood trauma. So people that have that type of experience can go and listen to that and use it to like say, okay, this is something I'm going through, and someone has written about it. It means I'm not alone. So that's another way it could be used as well.
Okay, so there's something I want to bring your attention to, which is studies showing that poetry can help to relieve stress and identify poetry as a valuable tool that can be used in promoting green entrepreneurship. How can you do that as a
They can
writer?
be used to promote what?
How can you use, poetry to promote entrepreneurship in, as a tool for entrepreneurship? How do you do that?
That's interesting because as much as I love to write, I try not to let capitalism get in the way. So my main goal, my why I really write is, to impact people, to the feedback I get. Oh, I read this and this really helped me. That's why I do it. I don't do it to say, oh, I want to make money from it or as a means of living. Because outside of poetry, I have what I do as well. So poetry for me is just like an outlet to like help people, to impact people, and it has nothing to do with monetary gain at all.
All right, thank you so much. That's so much we can do. Alison Cole Chiori, hope I got it right. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
He
yeah, you
is a
did.
poet from the United Kingdom.